Welcome back to the show, everybody. This week's episode of Black Me Up is sponsored by ninjabuzz.io. Ninjabuzz.io is a marketplace which lets advertisers and podcasters find each other in a matter of minutes. If you have a podcast or if you're considering advertising on a podcast, then we recommend ninjabuzz.io. Go check the platform out today and tell them Black Me Up sent you. Once again, that's ninjabuzz.io. Let's go ahead and start the show. Let me go ahead and get this main episode started. Welcome back to Black Me Up Podcast, everybody. I'm Day.
And I'm Lily.
And we're a weekly podcast that discusses life, culture, and adulthood from the perspectives of two Black women living in Seattle, Washington. Okay, we come to y'all every Wednesday or, these past 2 weeks. Sorry, we haven't, but we have a little, right? We have a little update. We apologize. We're here. Yay. So if you have Patreon, I highly suggest that you guys subscribe to our Patreon for only $1 a month, because what we recorded just right before this is going to end up on Patreon. So for only $1, go ahead and join the squad. So yeah, how has your week been?
Girl, it's Wednesday.
Literally, it is hump day.
Yeah, it's Wednesday. My week is still happening.
Shit, we've had 2 weeks. Okay, 2 weeks. Because the last time we recorded was literally September 2nd, I think.
Oh, really?
Damn, yeah. It was it was before Beyonce's birthday, yeah.
Wow, time's going by fast.
No, time is honestly floating. I don't understand it. This is literally a blip in our fucking timeline. And the fact that we're recording it is kind of wild, because we'll probably listen to this in like 10 years and be like, I do not remember.
Yo, Deja, I never thought about that. Oh my goodness.
Yo, you've never thought about that?
No, I've never thought about, like, when I'm 10 years, 30 years down the line, I can hear,
Is it kind of an exciting thought to you, or is it kind of like creepy and like a weird sense? Like
all the above. Like, it's cool because it's like, it's like it's like documentation of my life.
It's a
right?
time capsule almost. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's cool. Like, oh my goodness, I'll be able to hear my 24-year-old self. But then at the same time, creepy, because it's like, oh shoot, like, I don't know. It's just, it's a weird concept to really think about.
The way you said it like that, like, yo, my 24-year-old self. Yeah, we get to hear when we're 34, we get to be like, yo, what was I thinking 10 years ago? We have a whole year's worth. What was I thinking 15 years ago? We started this when we were 18 and 19.
Ew.
I know, that's so gross. That is so gross.
Ew.
Oh my gosh, yo. The fact that it is documentation, and the fact that it's like a time capsule is
right.
Whew. Wow. I wonder, because that also makes me think of YouTubers.
Yeah.
The fact that they're gonna be able to see themselves physically and like see their space, their living space change, their friend groups change. Like that's a wild concept to me, because I couldn't imagine being able to see it.
Yeah, you see it, but also the whole world saw it with you.
Oh man, and the whole world's growing and listening, and oh man.
But then that means any of your children, like great children, can also have documentation of you.
Oh my god. Okay, this is kind of morbid, but I'm going to make it tie in to a show that I started watching. What if, like, a podcast host gets murdered and then their grandchildren like listen to their podcast. Like it's nothing even about true crime. They just listen to the podcast and see if they could find hints of like that family member like being
Oh,
murdered. Like, and then like the whole family's like, yo, we never even considered the fact that they had a podcast, but nobody even listened to it. Then it's like, oh, well, let's use it for hints.
yeah, no, that could be, yeah.
That's kind of wild. But also, I started this show on Hulu called The Only Murder in the Building. It's so wild. It has Steve Martin, Selena Gomez, and I forget the other gentleman that's in it. Steve something, I forget his name. But it is so funny and it's so wild because the show starts off by them listening, all the different characters are listening to this podcast
Yeah.
that's talking about a true crime murder, and they're all just so interested. They're like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And then the building fire alarm goes off and they all have to relocate somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And then as they're in like this little dining hall, then one of the dudes is like, can I sit with you and listen to my podcast? Then
Oh.
he's like, absolutely, yes. Basically I'm listening to the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
And essentially somebody in the building dies, is found dead, and so they end up creating their own podcast as they're uncovering like it's
Oh,
such a dope concept to me because I'm like, this is so much fun.
that sounds really fun. If, like, I would so, like, if that happened, I think it would be really cool, like, to be in it, you know?
In it, yeah, to be in it. And the cast selection is amazing. And it's so funny because just like us, they all come together like as they're recording the episodes. Then he's one of the characters is like, I released our first episode. Then they're like, what do you mean we released our first episode? When did we approve it? It's just so funny. Like there's so much little
Is this on
things that
Netflix?
podcast hosts. Yes, it's on Hulu.
Oh, Hulu, okay.
Check it out on Hulu, girl. I guarantee you've probably seen some of the advertisements for it because
Probably.
once I scrolled on past it on Hulu, then went back to YouTube, then I started seeing YouTube advertisements for it. Then I said, okay, this is kind of funny. Let me check it out.
Oh, what is
And
it
I'm in
called?
love with it. Only Murder in the Building on Hulu.
Okay. I'm gonna try to watch it.
And I know, don't you watch Queen's Sugar?
I used to, yeah. I never finished it though.
I need to get into it because
Yes.
so I never got into the first season. I forget why. Wasn't it on OWN?
Um, no, where was it?
Because I believe it was on a channel that I just didn't have at the time, and I was like, damn it.
It was on something else before it got onto OWN.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I think. Ugh. Don't quote me.
Because I was going to say, Marla Campbell Harris on Twitter at justmarla724 was tweeting herself her reactions to Queen Sugar. And then she ended up adding us and said, I can't wait to hear Black Me Up podcast. They're going to be cutting up a fool tomorrow. But unfortunately, I don't watch Queen Sugar. So I'm like, oh my gosh, it must have been a good episode. Must have been some wild stuff happening. So if there's only 2 or 3 seasons, then shit, I'll catch up and be ready to talk
It's
about it
worth
next
it.
weekend.
Yeah, no, it's worth it. 100%. It's worth it.
Hour long episodes?
Yeah, some. Yeah.
Got you. No, I got you. Shit, I've been getting into more television. Let's see, I ended up finishing, I think I told y'all I finished Sweet Life on Max, Sweet Life Los Angeles, and then I finished The Hype. That one was the fashion design one, and I enjoyed that show so much. It was such a joy to me. Only Murder in the Building. What the fuck else am I watching? The Circle. The Circle season 3 is already out, and I don't know why I'm so shocked, but Netflix, nobody from y'all casting department hit me up, y'all.
Yeah, we got a problem.
Yeah, we got a problem. Y'all over here casting for season 4, 5, hit me up. But regardless, yeah, The Circle season 3 is out, and I've been trying to get into this upcoming season. So what I usually do, especially with new seasons or new shows, I just let it play while I'm doing housework. Then if I get into it, then I'll just sit down and be into it and be like, oh shit, it drew me in.
Right. Yeah.
And this season hasn't drawn me in so much, but the last few episodes right before the cutoff, um, Drew ended up drawing me in more, so I'm pretty excited to see what's going to end up happening. I do not have a favorite character yet, but I think his name is Daniel. He's hilarious. Just his reactions and the way that he reads out loud the messages. He
Mhm.
he reads out like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe you guys would say that exclamation point." Oh no, she did not just put an exclamation point. Like it's so funny. But honestly, if I was in the Circle House, I think I would be the first contestant ever to sneak a vape pen in.
Really? You would?
No, I'm kidding. I would never do that. But I would probably ask if I could bring like a hamster or a kitten. But I would
So,
understand why they wouldn't allow pets.
yeah, no.
But
But
yeah.
also, like,
Hmm.
I understand, but at the same time, like, why not? Really? Like,
Right? Like, let me bring a cat. Y'all are just using these apartments for the circle anyway.
true.
But no, yeah, I'd probably go nuts in that house, but there would be so much funny content from me just alone singing, twerking, dancing. Beyonce impersonations, Tony Braxton impersonations, everything.
Yeah, do you think you would lose your mind for sure? Like, get.
I think I think I would lose my mind considering the fact I'm being recorded 24/7 from every single angle.
That's true.
Do you
Yeah,
watch any?
isn't there one in the bathroom too?
Yeah. They have to tell the producers, like, hey, about to use the bathroom, and then they'll like cover up or turn the camera away while they use the bathroom. And then once they're done, then they put the camera back into place.
I can't do that. No. I like to be free.
Right. I know. What if I want to walk around with my underwear? Well, maybe that's what I would do. Just walk around in my underwear all day so they couldn't use the footage.
Girl.
Then
Yeah,
once there's actually some activity, throw some pants on.
yeah, that works too. That does work too.
Just topless all day so they can't use shit.
Bro, I don't want no one looking through that footage at all.
I'd say if it gets out, Netflix is gonna be seen in the court of law.
I'm gonna get my money.
Oh my god, no, that's so funny. Any reality television shows that you watch that you would want to be a contestant in?
I don't watch reality TV. Like,
Oh, any game shows?
no, I watch a lot of YouTube, like court stuff, like Judge Judy and things like that.
Okay, sophisticated queen, we love it.
And a lot of like educational stuff. I watch history stuff and animals. Like, I'm weird.
You're so cute. No, like I love going on to Disney Plus and just playing like Earth and shit.
Yeah, it's fun, but
I think that would make you the perfect contestant for one. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say I have a problem with, for some reason, committing to shows. It takes too much to commit.
And shows these days are so long. Like they try to do too much. That's why I like the way that Netflix structures their reality game shows. That's the segment of reality that I prefer. I prefer reality game because I cannot do like Love and Hip Hop, like all
Yeah,
that shit.
no.
I can't mentally.
I actually used to watch Love and Hip Hop.
I was never able to get into it. I got into the Miami one just because Trina, but then they got off the season, and then I just never got back onto it.
Oh yeah, it was fun when I was young because it was like so much drama and my life was so boring.
Right.
Yeah, drama. And then the drama got just annoying and boring, and I was just like, okay, this doesn't
And it's like,
satisfy
y'all
me.
can't just talk. You guys are like 30, 40.
Exactly. That's the thing, it got tiring because it's like, you guys are fighting about the same thing over and over. Just get over it. And then they'll bring a new person in, a new drama. It's just
Yeah.
like,
I can't get into it. I can't get into it until I do. Because
but
maybe one day I will find one.
I will say, I've been trying to watch The Good Place
Ooh.
on Netflix
Okay, I believe I remember that. The one with the doctor boy? Oh no, The Good Place. I want to get into that. I want to get into that. Yes.
with, what's her, I forgot, I don't even know the actress's name.
Shit, I don't remember either, but I fucking remember. Like when they're like I
She
remember.
dies and then she ends up at The Good
Like
Place.
heaven or like The Good Place. Exactly. I want it. I'm so excited to start that. I want to see it so bad.
It's actually worth it. And I, a friend of mine recommended to me because one of the characters reminds them of me.
Yes. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, I don't know if I want you to tell me because I kind
I
of
know.
want to
I was
guess.
gonna say, watch it and then,
Oh my god. Does this character pop up in like the first episode?
uh, does it? Yeah, yeah.
Okay, good.
This character's there like almost in every episode.
Oh my god, Lily, I'm gonna scream.
I was like, what? And then I watched it and I was like, shit.
No, I'm so excited. No, right after we're done recording, I'm watching it.
Please do because I need to know. I need to know. Am I this crazy?
No, I need to see it.
Oh gosh. But
How are
anyway,
you liking it?
besides, I love it. I love it. It's really interesting. It's like it's the storyline is it like really grabs your attention, and then at the same time it's very like there's a little bit of comedy in there too.
Yeah.
So it's like it's funny, but then also very interesting. So I like it. I really like it. So I think I'm gonna try to commit to this guy.
Right, right. How many seasons?
I don't know. I just started yesterday.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, yes. This is a nice fresh one.
Yeah, very, very fresh. So I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to hold on. But we'll see. But yeah, you should watch it. We could watch it together. See
We
how.
can. Yes. Okay, yes. No, I'm so freaking excited. And I don't know why I can't think of any other shows that I've been watching, but I feel like I've
Ooh,
done a
we
good.
should do that. We should watch shows together and just review them. Like
We can, and we could do it on
season.
Patreon too.
We do a watch party, then we can do a book club, and then
Yeah, Lily, yes, you host our book club. Do it, do it, do it.
book club.
Yes.
I've never ever been in a book club.
You could start one.
That would be fun.
I think it would be perfect for you.
I'm willing to try, for sure.
I want you to. Yes, let's do it.
What book? There's so many to choose from.
Shit. Shit, what kind of books would you want to do?
An exciting one.
An exciting one.
Um, I haven't read a mystery book in a really long time, like years.
Ooh, a good mystery book. No, it's so funny that you just said book. Let me go onto our Twitter. We were tagged onto an artist, not an artist, an author who
Ooh.
just not just launched a book, but her book is available for pre-order. Minda Harts at Minda Harts, Harts is how you spell hearts. And her book is called Right Within. Let me see if I could just find a little blurb. In workplaces worldwide, women of color need frank talk and honest advice on how to deal with microaggressions, heal from racialized trauma, and find relief from invisible workplace burdens. Filled with Minda Hart's signature wit and warmth, Right Within offers strategies for women of color to speak up during racialized moments with managers and clients, work through past triggers they might not even know still cause pain, and reframe past career disappointments as opportunities to grow into a new path. Thank you for advance. And then the link for pre-order is at sealpress.com. So I just wanted to read that, and that sounds dope.
Sounds really interesting.
That's exactly what I said. So that's a good idea. Microaggressions, Lily. Have a conversation about microaggressions in the workplace
Ooh.
and being a woman of color. Especially us, because where we are.
Yeah, I've had a good variety of different jobs in my life.
Oh my God. Do you have
And
any stories just off the bat, possibly? Could you share one?
I can't think of one off the bat.
Shit. Shit, let's get you greased up. Once you're ready, you could just drop one. Getting the grill hot for you.
Mm. I worked at Macy's. I've worked.
Shout out to Macy's.
Yeah, that was high school. Or not, I almost said freshman. That was senior year.
Oh,
Farmers
LA
Insurance.
Fitness.
Girl, I worked for Farmers Insurance.
Farmers, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I almost became
I
an agent.
forgot about, yes.
Girl, that was ridiculous.
That's actually funny. I remember.
Yeah,
What
and
were
then
you doing at Farmers Insurance?
I was making cold calls.
Commission and getting commission?
No, I was getting hourly.
Okay.
But um yeah, actually no, I got commission if it went through. Like they
Yes.
went through the whole process of creating an account and doing all that, blah blah blah. But I was the one that's calling people's phone like, hey, you got a minute to talk about who's your insurance? Blah blah blah. Like
Nope.
all of that. And I remember it was like booklets of people's phone numbers that I would have to call every fucking day
Damn.
and check off every fucking day if they answered or not. And I mean, it was ridiculous. And they're like, yeah, it's soon. Once you get through this is the hard part, you can become an agent. And I was like, sure. I just want my money.
Facts.
Yeah. And then, I went to, from there I went to, what is it called? Call center.
Oh yeah, the refrigerators.
Yeah. Recycling. Please.
No, that's my favorite one.
I
Yeah.
know that one was really nice. That's where I met a lot of great people. And it was just it was really good, honestly.
That's one
Then
of
they
those
went
jobs I'm shocked I didn't work at.
yeah. Damn near everyone from high school worked there.
Literally everyone. People would come up to me like, "Hey, Lily's still working there?" I'd be like, I didn't even know you did." Like the fuck? Tell the people what happened.
Oh, it went bankrupt. Shit. I remember it was like all over the office, like, oh, it might shut down and go bankrupt, blah 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 blah. And I was already looking for another job, like
You
way,
ain't shit.
way before anyone said anything about like the company going bankrupt. I was already ready to dip.
But to be honest,
Yeah, and then they ended up going bankrupt. They had a huge meeting.
for what?
I don't know. They were just like explaining, unfortunately, tomorrow will be your last day.
Tomorrow, bitch. I would have even showed up.
No, no one really did. No, they only showed up to pack. Because everyone had a cubicle, so everyone's getting their shit together, the managers and everything, and it was sad as fuck.
It's like high school graduation all over again.
Yeah, but it was
That's
fun.
sad. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's freaking terrible.
Yeah, there was a lot of office drama that was nice. People
Yeah, like a nice healthy mix of office dramas. Always, always.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And it was interesting to see like other people having drama with other people, and it was good. And then after that, I think I went to LA Fitness.
Yep, I remember that.
That was fun too. Except people were so
Like customers?
customers, and the people that I worked with were very cocky and just like what you would think of the gym. Like
That typical, like, yeah, arrogant,
yeah,
elite,
like
elitist, yeah.
I'm buff. Because I saw a bunch of buff guys in and out, talking to me and stuff like that. So it was like, everyone was, what is it called? It was like,
Hmm.
it's like when you have nothing going for yourself, really. You're just shallow.
Shallow, yeah.
Yes, shallow. People were very shallow and just like surface level. And it was
I
just,
remember homegirl that was wasn't she a stripper?
no. She fucked our manager.
Oh, I thought she was a stripper.
No. So apparently there was a lot of history before I came.
Oh.
And I didn't know, but I could sense something was up, like just by the people that were working there. I was like, something's up, like something's not right. So it was him, another buff guy, and then a girl, very petite, like fit girl,
Oh.
and then me.
So two girls, two guys, that's a good balance.
Yeah. I was
You'd
thankful.
assume.
Right, I was thankful there's another girl,
Hmm.
but like they were all cool with each other and just good friends. And they would hang out after work and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, way too fucking close. Like,
Right.
something's fishy. So then later on, I find out by the girl, because me and her, she just got close to me. I'm not even going to say we both got close. No, she came close to me.
Oh, she wanted somebody to talk to.
Yeah, she needed a friend.
Hmm.
And so she started like vomiting everything, the whole like the manager
Oh, damn.
and her having like friends with benefits kind of relationship, and but then at work like acting like they're nothing, won't
And
her blah blah
that'll
blah.
kill you on the fucking inside. So she was probably homegirl was dead.
Yeah, so I'm sitting there like, girl, I just got here 2 weeks ago.
Literally just got here.
Just got here. But I mean, I could understand where she was coming from, and like he was an asshole to her. And then he was trying to come on to me.
And I remember that
like,
shit.
and I straight up was like, yo, I'm a virgin. Like, I had no problem telling people. I was like, I'm a virgin. And that literally, for some reason, when you say that, men fly away.
Yeah.
They run off. And that's what happened. But then, funny, after I left because it was just like too much drama and it was just unhealthy environment.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
When I left, like 2 to 3 years down the line, I was hanging out with a guy friend of mine, and then one of his friends came over to his house, right? And he's like, oh yeah, my friend, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Came over to drop something off, and then they were talking, and I look at him, I was like, why does this nigga look familiar? And he was like, do I know you from somewhere? I was like, I don't know. And then at some point, we realized that he works out at LA Fitness, and I met him at LA Fitness.
Oh shit! Oh shit! I thought it was about to be that one dude, the other dude that wasn't the manager.
No. He was like, oh yeah, I work out at LA Fitness. And I was like, oh, I used to work there. He's like, oh yeah, that's where I know you from. So he was close to the manager, so he would always come and talk to him in his little cubicle, and I sit next to the manager. So he saw me, I saw him, And we were like, oh yeah. And then we started talking about, like, he still goes there, like, who's the manager, is he still there, blah, blah, blah. And then at some point he tells me, he's like, yeah, everyone was telling, like, that I, pretty much the manager was flaunting that he fucked me.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah. He
So
was
just
like,
making people
flexing.
think that shit.
Right, he was flexing to everyone because everyone's like, oh, who's the new girl? And then he was flexing that he fucked me. And I was like, what?
That's disgusting.
And I was like, what? What? What?
Sir, I will drive up to LA Fitness right now.
Yeah, I was just like, yo. And he was older. Like, I was 19 and that nigga was like in his 30s. I was like,
see, some weirdo behavior.
Right, you like drama that bad? Like, really? But I was just surprised how, like, I heard this, like, years later down the line. Like,
years later, yeah.
But that's what he was used to. That manager was used to, like, girls, I guess, working and then fucking him and then, like, you know what I mean?
And
like,
then them probably leaving and then repeating the cycle.
Well, no, like, helping them, like, because you had to, like, meet what is it called? With our commissions, we had to meet a mark.
Oh, shit.
Each individual person, yeah. Because I worked in sales, so I sold gym memberships.
So were they fucking them for commission?
Yeah. Well, not... But they were... Like, they were fucking them so they can, like, tamper with the numbers.
The numbers, yeah. No, that's fucked up. What the...
Yeah, so it would be like, oh... he'll give her his... So he'll make a sale... And then he'll give it to her in her account, so it looks like she made the sale instead of him.
Oh my god!
Because he would make so many sales. To him, it was so easy to sell a membership, like, because he's so charming and so, like, good looking.
Exactly, and you're the manager. Who wouldn't buy from the manager?
Right, and I'm like, I shadowed him multiple times, and, like, I'm like, damn, he's fucking good, like, really good. So. It wasn't, like, a big deal for him to, like, give it to her, especially if she's fucking him. Exactly. But she fell for him, I think, and then
he just had her wrapped around his fingers.
Yeah, exactly. Poor thing.
I see.
And we went to middle school with the girl.
Oh my gosh!
We went to middle school with the girl because I remember too. I walked in, I was like, why does she also look familiar? Like, who is this girl? Somehow we were talking and we both went to the same middle school.
Oh my god.
I was like, damn.
Sometimes I realize, like, we're at the age where basically, like, people in our school, like, they have jobs. Like, they're gonna, like, not only are they out and about, but they're the people that are, like, serving us, like, and doing, like, it's so weird to think about.
I know.
And it's, like, same here, because when I worked at, like, the car loan place, some people from school, or even, like, high schools that I've seen before would, like, just walk in, and it would be like, whoa, holy shit, like, you're my age.
Yeah. It's so weird to see, yeah, it's awkward sometimes, but then I don't know. It's still, I don't know.
It still feels awkward to me. I really don't like seeing nobody.
Yeah, for me, it's awkward mainly because of the whole, what are you doing now? Like, measuring success. Like,
yes.
Can we not do that? Can we not, like, try to compete with each other of who succeeded and who didn't? Just like I'm just trying to survive. Leave me the fuck alone.
Right, like, we're in the middle of the fucking mall. Do you want a fucking pretzel or something? Like, if not, like, the fuck are we talking about careers for? The fuck?
Yeah, and I don't know. It's easy. It's easy for for me to like get into that mindset to like, oh shoot, like this is the competition because we are the same age. That's really it.
And that's it exactly. And honestly, no, my competition mindset when it comes to people in our age range, to me, especially right now when I look at the year, I would have graduated college. Like, that's a
Same, yeah.
fucking bummer for
I
me.
know, girl.
Like, at least you tried though, Lily. You could pick back up and get semesters. Like, I have nothing to start from.
Don't
Like,
say that. Don't say that because I literally had that same mindset when I was 21. No, no, I was 20. I was 20 with a baby, and I was like, yo, I can't.
damn. See, now you brought the baby into it. Now I have to do it, Lily. Fuck.
No, but that's what I'm saying is like I had that same mindset for a little bit. Like, it's fucking too late, but it's not. It really isn't. Like, there's people going into college at 60.
To be honest. Yo, I
At
hate the fact
30.
that my mind went there, but yo, when I went to tour Georgia State University, shit, if you wait till you're 65, the state pays for your college. So honestly, I feel
No
like I
way.
wait a little bit longer. I might
Oh, you got time. It's okay.
right, I got some life to live, then it'll be free.
Damn, really? 65?
Yeah.
They said, what the fuck you gonna do with this now?
They said, okay, just go for it. Come on.
No, for it's free
Since
now.
you want it so much, damn, here.
65.
Yeah, no, that's lit. That's lit as fuck. I'd love to see that.
Yeah, it's never too late, dead ass. Like, when it comes to college, it's really never too late. And also, if you take your time, like, one class a year,
There you go.
one
See?
class a semester, like, it's really baby steps.
Baby steps,
I had
baby.
to learn that the fucking hard way. Because my dumbass decided my first semester to pile up with fucking 4 classes
Damn.
while having a baby, like a baby that
Damn.
did not sleep at night.
And that's when you were still pregnant when you signed up, right? Or did you
And
have
I already had my kid.
Mm-hmm.
He was like a baby, like, because I told myself when he turns 6 months, I'll go back to school.
Oh yes, Lily, yes.
And I did that, which I kind of like fucked myself over. I filled.
Trying to do too much.
Yeah, I put too much on my plate at once. And so I was sleep deprived. So I wasn't sleeping at night and I was going to class and passing out and not having any time for homework, really.
Oh my goodness.
It was a struggle, but I mean, I learned a lesson. Yeah, I made it through and I learned a fat ass lesson the hard way. Take your time. Like, dead ass, take your time.
Oh my goodness. No, I'm nervous. But
yeah, no point of like, there's like no point of really trying to like compete on success with our peers, but it's hard to like not subconsciously, like, sometimes that's what we want to do. We just want to like, okay, they're our age. I haven't done shit with myself. Like, so you start the competition, you know what I mean? Judging yourself.
Exactly. Like all the wheels start spinning in your head, especially when you think back to like what you looked like in high school, what they looked like in high school, or even when you see somebody from middle school. And it's honestly so wild when people from that old are able to recognize you.
Yeah.
Like, it's so wild to me. I can't comprehend it because I do not be looking up to people and being like, "Oh my god, I know her. Let me go say hi." But I love the fact that people feel confident enough to do that to me because like I'm not going to turn you away or be rude. Like I'm going to love it. But like I'm just so scared to do that personally.
Yeah, you never know how the person's going to take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's been plenty that I you know, it's not, it is weird, I'm not gonna lie, because I feel like I've changed like physically, my face and everything, but I guess not.
People people be recognizing you with a mask on. It's so wild.
But it's cool because then you get to see where they are too as well, like in life.
And I appreciate that.
It's a nice thing to do. It's a nice thing to see.
Mm-hmm. But on the topic of it, never being too late, I don't know if I'll end up putting it in the beginning of this, but I'll probably end up making it for Patreon only, so let me just say it here. I got my license today after my second attempt, so on my second attempt, I'm so happy!
Yay! Congrats!
Yes. I told very few people because I was so afraid to like jinx it. Because last time I told like everybody, I took like half a day off of work and everything, and like I fucking failed. Like that was years ago. That was 4 years ago. So it took me 4 years to get the courage back. But
yeah,
shout out to me. But when I was telling one of my friends, Lillian, she is from back when I played this game called The Circle, but for like online creatives. I ended up meeting her and she is so sweet. And she said it took her friend 6 times to pass the test. And I was like, damn, I have confidence.
6 times?
Yes.
Girl, at that point, stop fucking taking the test and practice.
You said stop taking the test.
6 times.
I believe so. If I can remember, yes. That's what she said.
Girl, after the third time, I would have been like, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna start riding a bike because
I'm gonna ride a bike. You're so annoying.
I couldn't.
Oh my god.
After the 4th attempt, would you still continue?
No. I'd say I'm Ubering the rest of my life.
Really?
Yes. No, I would not be able to freaking no.
Dang. It's just not meant to be.
It's not meant to be. Yeah, she said one of my good friends failed her test 6 times and now she has her license.
Oh, girl, persistence. That's good. She's strong.
I love to see it. And another reason I brought Lillian up was because, okay, I'm so terrible. I say Lillian, but that's just because I emphasize the Lily, just because I have a Lily in my life. But it could be Lillian.
Oh.
But I call her Lillian like in my head, so. Oh, girl, I love you so much if you're listening. But she said she was in Costa Rica because she has 2 friends that started a business because one of their families is from Costa Rica. So they created this retreat for BIPOC and LGBTQIA plus folks to rest and reset. And it was all inclusive. We had our own driver and itinerary and everything. I met 5 new people on the trip and they're all incredible. Then I asked her for the Instagram, and the Instagram is chosen_collective counseling.
But you know what that reminds me of? I saw this video of like this YouTuber. She does like lifestyle YouTube vlogs and videos and things like that. And apparently so her family is involved in it too. Like, they're in her YouTube videos. So when her dog they ended up finding out that her dog, the family dog has cancer.
Oh no. Oh.
And so she was in the car after coming back from the clinic with her dog and I think her son. And they were in the car filming and the actual video's out. So it's her saying something, okay, bye guys, and then like covering the camera lens, to like signal to her editor that the cut,
Exactly.
But then she kept the camera going after that, and so she's crying and her son was crying, and she tells him, I think they were trying to take a thumbnail pic, like, for the thumbnail.
Right.
And she was like, okay, cry more. And
Oh,
she's like, come here, and like directing him to look sadder and look like looking at the camera and posing in a way where it's just like you can tell there's grief and like, you
oh
know,
my God,
telling
yeah.
him to act. And she's like, cry more, cry more. He's like, I am crying. And he was legit crying because he found out his dog has cancer and is gonna die.
Oh, yeah.
But she's like forcing him to like act it out more, like be more dramatic about it for the camera. And her editor ends up leaving it in there.
Shout out to the editor.
He leaves it in there, and then her dumbass fucking posts it. Like, who
Right,
doesn't?
like she didn't even watch it.
Right. And then everyone came for her because
Yeah.
the fact that she cared about her views and how, she's perceived on social media versus like how her child is really feeling
Feeling,
in
yeah,
the moment and
exactly.
supporting her child. And so I'll send the video to you, but it's really fucking sad and disgusting to see. Very uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Then should I watch it when it's sunny outside? Shit.
Yeah, don't watch it on a sad day. Yeah,
Shit.
I'm waiting for bed about your life.
I have tell me why I had no idea. You know the Patti LaBelle pies? I had no idea that there were tiny versions of them. My mom had one in her purse, and as she was
What?
sitting on my couch, one fell out, and I said, "Mama, can I have this, please?"
No, where did
It's
she
the cutest little pie.
where did she get it?
I should have asked her. I didn't ask any questions. I put that bitch in the fridge immediately.
I need to know now.
No, it's so perfect. It's the perfect size. Definitely a one for when I get off work.
Yeah, you could just put it in your purse and snack on
Yes.
it later.
Yes. Oh girl. Oh, I'm so happy. But
Mhm.
oh, I did want to talk about Nicki Minaj. Okay. So there's been a lot of things these past couple of weeks that Nicki Minaj has done that I've wanted to talk about, but I think I will dedicate some time on Patreon for the majority of that and just go on to what happened about 2 days ago as of this recording on Twitter. I
What?
hopped on Twitter and said, somebody please take Nicki Minaj's phone away. But Nicki tweeted, my cousin in Trinidad won't get the vaccine because his friend got it and became impotent. His testicles became swollen. His friend was weeks away from getting married. Now the girl called off the wedding. So just pray on it and make sure you're comfortable with your decision, not bullied. And that's when Crystal, everyone knows Crystal from the read, responded, your cousin's friend probably got picked. Your shit, let me reread it. Your cousin's friend probably just picked up an STD, but please keep going. And so, a lot of people on Twitter were saying that Nikki, you should not be one posting your family's business, two
Yeah.
talking about just things about the COVID vaccine that a lot of people, that's not confirmed. And then three, like, Nikki, just go chill. Weren't you off of Twitter for months and like now you're just on here? But a lot of people were also saying that she is just trying to get attention away from the fact that she wasn't invited to the Met Gala, which was yesterday as of this recording. And then the VMAs were on Monday, which I didn't watch. I just ended up going on YouTube and watching Normani, Doja Cat, and just other people that I felt like I needed to watch.
Yeah.
And then yeah, so not shout out to Nikki. What the fuck was I about to say? Nikki, turn your phone off, please. Stay away. Hug Papa Bear and just go chill somewhere because you do not need to be on Twitter. And two, nobody in your family needs to be telling you anything ever again.
I thought she didn't go to Met Gala. She chose not to go to Met Gala because she's not vaccinated.
That as well. And that was her excuse for not getting vaccinated. I explained that poorly.
Oh, that was her excuse. Okay.
That was her excuse for not getting vaccinated. Because she needs to do more research. And because
Yeah.
her cousin's friend in Trinidad.
That tweet, the cousin friend, the last bit, I agree. Like, don't get bullied into making
Don't
your decision.
exactly.
But girl, the testicle thing, really?
You had to put that on Twitter. So first
Really?
off, homeboy just logged on to Twitter and his shit was blown the fuck up.
Yeah.
This you cuz?
Really? Girl, no one had to know that. Really, no one had to know that.
Literally, there was a whole span of months when Nicki wasn't on Twitter. But also there's this thing because Nicki Minaj was talking to the victim about not taking. Damn, now I don't want to. I'm going to get the actual information for next week's episode because I
Okay.
want to tell that story properly. But that was a couple weeks ago, which is why it's not fresh in my head. So,
Oh, I see. Okay. That makes sense.
yeah, like literally the day, maybe 2 days before we recorded our last episode was when that whole Nicki situation happened.
Oh.
And then we just ended up talking about so much other stuff and I just forgot to bring it up. But I was like, damn it, it's fresh in my head.
Yeah.
Right. But no, I'm going to look it up. We have a lot to talk about next episode.
Yeah.
There's going to be some pop culture and then some health stuff in it. I'm not going to give too much away.
Yeah. Girl, dude. Yeah, Nikki, just relax. Go spend time with your baby.
Mm-hmm.
Just get off Twitter and go spend time with your baby.
With that nameless baby that nobody knows but is the absolute cutest.
Yeah, no one knows the baby's name.
And keep it that way. I'd be completely happy.
Are they choosing to not tell?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, keep that baby's name private for as long as possible.
Yeah. We'll see how
Papa
long
Bear
that
is the
lasts.
cutest name. I know. I feel like a year. I feel like it'll maybe take a year because Nicki might slip up.
Or somebody else might slip up.
You feel me? You feel me?
Paparazzi or something, you know?
Oh man, and speaking of Papa Bear, so that image of Nicki and Rihanna came out, and Rihanna is launching her third Savage Fenty fashion show on September 24th, the day after your birthday!
No.
Exactly, but I'm extremely excited. I have not watched the video that she dropped yet. I plan on watching that a little later. I retweeted it, but I was on the bus when I saw it and I was like, I need to be in the fucking mood. But it's gonna be bomb. Volume 3, September 24th.
Ooh.
So honestly, in my soul, I feel like all of us, excuse me, had a little burp. All of us need to get on savageXfenty.com, get these 2 bras for $29, 50% off site wide, and just come together as a squad in our lingerie, eating popcorn, drinking mimosas, and watching the fashion show.
Having a little sleepover watching this fashion show. That's cute.
Yes. Undies starting at $6, new VIP offer.
Do you have an account?
I did, yes. And I paid, I did the little payment thing. So I got some credits because I became a VIP member. But then I only bought like 3 things. And then I was like, yeah, I'm not going to buy again for a while. But I really want to buy again.
What do you think of the material and stuff?
One, I absolutely love the material. I have that like the one piece like draping one with the feathers, and that's one of my favorite fucking things just to like throw on, honestly, just because I just feel so cute.
Yeah.
And then I have the bra, the red bra and crotchless panty set, and then I want to get one of her actual like bras, which is I plan on getting next, and then I have a bralette, I think. But I plan on getting so much more.
Yeah, I haven't gotten anything. I don't know. I want to, but there's so many cute things. Like, I want to get everything.
Literally, I told myself if I don't get something from Rihanna's lingerie line, I'm gonna regret it. And I have not regretted it since. I look at that piece just hanging up in my bathroom, and I'm not in my bathroom, in my closet, and I'm just like, yes, girl.
You know what's so funny? I've been looking at lingeries recently, just for fun. Like,
Mhm.
I feel like every girl needs to have a little bit of like,
Selection. Pull that
yeah,
freaking dress out.
yeah. Even if it's one pair, like, I think, oh, it makes a huge difference. Anyways, yeah, I found out online. This girl online told me she has cute ass lingeries. Like,
Yes. Like,
she
she makes them?
no, she buys them and she
Mm.
just posts her lingerie and like what she like puts together.
Yes.
And I asked her, like, I messaged her, I DM'd her, and I was like, hey, where do you, like, all your lingerie is so cute. Where do you get them? And she sent me a list. And I can't even remember them off of my head. But I am telling you, they're all black owned. One of them is Fenty. The other
Yeah.
are two black owned, like, little small lingerie, businesses.
Mm-hmm.
And oh my goodness, I'm going to send the links to you.
Yes, please.
Like speechless. And the models, so versatile, like in size and shape. Like,
Mm-hmm.
that's all I can say. And just shocked. Like, I fell in love.
When we do, so y'all, we are planning on doing like a slumber party type sleep over photo shoot. And I really want to have like lingerie be wearing lingerie in it. I don't know why I'm struggling to speak. And I think it would be so awesome if we did like black owned businesses and like Savage X Fenty and then
Yeah.
just did a bunch of different brands.
Yeah, no, I'm so down. That's literally what I want to do. Like, that's a must. A must. I want definitely a photo shoot with like laundry. Not like full blown, like.
You feel me? Coochie out.
No.
Body, yada, 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 yada.
No, 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 no. But a little something, something.
A little something, a little
Just a
panel, a
little
little titty.
sprinkle. Just a little sprinkle of.
Before we close out this episode, this was such a chill, such a casual episode. We're going to be back.
Yeah, you're going to
tomorrow.
need to edit a lot. I'm not going to lie. I probably said some crazy ass shit. That makes no sense.
Honestly, me too. So, yes, I'm absolutely going to be editing. I'm going to be editing the hell out of this. Check our Patreon, y'all. Only $1. And y'all can listen to some extras.
Yay.
Yeah, so any final thoughts? I guess my final thought, if I had to go first, would be patient with yourself, everybody. Take yourself kindly and just love on yourself and just remember you're trying your best. That's mine.
My final thought. Don't compete with don't think everyone's like competing with you. The only person you should be competing is with yourself, like being better and growing to be the best version of you. And yeah, I know it's hard, especially when you're young, like us, but it saves you so much energy and time if you're just focus on you and not seeing everyone as a competition. Yeah, that's gonna be my final thought.
I have to agree. And one of these days we're gonna do a middle school, high school, and college episode, like maybe even bonus episodes where we just talk about like experiences and our advice to people in those ages. And yeah,
It's gonna be fun.
That is going to be fun. So thank you guys so much for listening. I also wanted to give a special shout out to Ill Will Studios in Seattle and Color Studios in Seattle. Every link to the creatives that we worked with this past week will be in our episode notes. And we're also going to be posting our photos once we receive them onto our social medias. So be sure you're following us across the board at Black Me Up Podcast. And email us if you want to send listener feedback or share your own final thoughts at blackmeuppodcast@gmail.com. Thank you guys so much for listening. We appreciate you guys every week. See you guys sooner than you think. Bye.
Bye.